Hi students, today we'll discuss another looping construct in C language, that is for loop. For loop is also entry controlled loop like a while loop. Let's see its syntax, that is for. We will be having three subparts in its syntax, that is expression 1, expression 2, expression 3. So what expression 1, 2 and 3 stands for? Expression 1 stands for initialization of control variable. Expression 2, condition expression or any condition we will be taking against the control variable. Expression 3, updating expression of the particular control variable. So already yesterday we have seen the syntax of while loop. How the syntax of while loop goes? It starts with initialization. In the sense, we'll take a initialization before the while loop and we'll take a condition expression to check the value of the control variable against some like a standard value. If it is true, some set of statements are going to execute. Later, update of a control variable takes place. Already yesterday we have seen an example, that is printing the values from 0 to 3. So I'll be taking a control variable called I is equal to 0, while see, we have to take the decision what particular condition we have to write here, which expression we have to write here. See, I want to print the numbers from 0 to 3, that is 0, 1, 2, 3. That's why I'll be taking I less than or equal to 3. Understood why I have taken? Don't remember any of the conditions. According to the program, a programmer has to decide what is the condition we have to take here. So I want to print the numbers from 0 to 3. I have taken I less than or equal to 3 because we know that all the values, whatever from 0 to 3, either they will be less than 3 or equal to 3. So what I want to do, I want to print the value of I. That's why I'll be taking printf %d the value of I. So I took %d because the data type of I is int. So what to do? I want to get the next value that is 1. So to get 1, what I have to do? I have to increment the value of I. Like this we have to decide according to whatever the output I want to produce to particular like a customer, say like a user. For example, for the user I want to display from 0 to 3. That's why I am updating every time it by 1. So now the value of I becomes 1. So again the control goes here. That is 1 less than or equal to 3. So 1 less than or equal to 3, yes, definitely it is true. As it is true, it prints the value of I, that is 1. Next, I plus plus, the value of I becomes 2. Again the control goes back. 2 less than or equal to 3. True or false? Yes, 2 is less than 3. As it is true, it prints the value of I, that is 2. 2 is get printed. Next, again the value of I increments, that becomes 3. 3 less than or equal to 3. Any of the condition, yes, it is equal to 3. Yes, it is true. That's why the 3 will be get printed. Next, the value of I become 4. As the value of I becomes 4, it checks the condition, that is 4 less than or equal to 3. True or false? False. As it is false, it will never execute this statement now. So obviously it will come out. Out in the sense after the closing brace of the while loop it will come. If I have any statement to be executed here, we can have, for example, just to say the program ends, I can keep here as yesterday's example by. We can keep this also. Okay, so yesterday we people have already seen this particular example. With respect to same example, I would like to explain the for loop. Okay, already we know that in the for loop, we do the initialization here itself. So what is the initialization? See, here I have taken initialization, that is I is equal to 0. Okay, see, this outside while we people have done the initialization, but in case of for, I is equal to 0, that is initialization. Next, what is the condition to be checked? I should be less than or equal to 3. So what is the requirement according to this particular program? Every time I must be incremented by 1. See, like this, programmer has to decide what must be the initialization, what is the condition we have to check every iteration, and what must be get updated every time. So based on this, what to be get executed? Simple thing, I want to print the value of I. That's why I'll be taking printf %d. What is the value has to be get here? That is the value of I. Close it. See, there is no need to increment. Already I have incremented here. So now let me tell in detail how exactly it works. Rest part of the program remains same. That is printf if the program get ended. That is I'll be printing the particular message by. These all are optional. Okay. Next to that, see, for remaining part of the program I am writing. Many times I have told in the class, don't start writing the program as ready-made from main itself. Try to build the logic, later go to the filling of the further part of the program. See, now I is equal to 0. We have to think why I have taken I is equal to 0, because I know that first value to be get printed is 0. That's why I am doing I is equal to 0 here. So one thing we should understand, in case of a for, initialization takes place only once. Yes, that is I is equal to 0. Next it will come here. 0 less than or equal to 3. True. As it is true, it will come for this statement to be get executed. So what it is, 0 is get printed. Once this statement is executed, the control goes to I++, the value of I becomes 1. 1 is less than or equal to 3, it is true. So again it will come here, 1 is get printed. Next I++, 2. Okay, so 2 less than or equal to 3. Yes, it is true, 2 is get printed. I++, it will become 3. 3 less than or equal to 3. Yes, it is true, because 3 is equal to 3. So 3 is get printed. Next, the value of I become 4. 4 is less than or equal to 3. Yes, it is false. As it is false, it will never execute the statement. It will come here. Okay, so at the end, it will print by. So what we should concentrate here is initialization takes only once. The condition is get checked. If it is true, it execute the statement. After executing the statement, updation of the value takes place. Here with respect to this example, it is increment. After the increment, it will come here. The cycle repeats till this condition become false. I think all the students have understood this logic. Bye.